Oh, that's a good thumbnail face right there. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name's ActualArcher, and today we are back in Raid Shadow Legends. I'm doing another shard opening video. It's only been a little while since my last one, and I decided to do another one because I have 14 void shards today, and there's a 2x event. And I haven't hit my mercy yet for void shards at all on this account, ever. I'm very interested to see if maybe perhaps today is the day. As you can expect, there is most certainly someone absolutely wailing out right now at nearly 9,000 points. Not anywhere near as bad as some of the other ones I've seen. I have seen some of them with people with nearly 30,000, which is insane. That's, I think, around 40 void legendaries to get that, which is very, very, I don't know why you would even bother doing that, but you can get Supreme Galek, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but you can get him if you win this tournament, which isn't gonna happen. I don't have enough shards to do that, unless every single one of them is a legendary, but you never know. That would be the luckiest the luckiest thing in my entire time playing this game ever. The first thing I do want to do though is I'm finally at the first the first 5 shards for this champion. This is crazy. This system is ridiculous. It's awful. It's so bad. And you have to complete all of this to get to this, right? And what do you get? Oh, some accessories. Okay, not too bad. Okay, 500 energy. What? Okay, 6-star speed glyphs. I think they're speed glyphs. Yeah, speed glyphs. Very good. We like to see that. What you really want is this stuff, right? This is the good stuff here. Because you get like a legendary tome, you get your immortal soul stone, another immortal soul stone, you get a rank 5 chicken, all of that. But you have to complete this first, and then you get this. That's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm gonna collect my first 5 fragments for this champion. There we go. Wow, that's great. Right, I'm super excited. I don't know about you guys. I was gonna put this off for a little bit until I got my clan boss rewards for today, but I'm not going to, because if I manage to get more void shards, I'll just record more. I think that makes sense, right? Anyway, let's open these up and let's see what I manage to get. First shard, here we go. Okay, a blue. Oh, that is not. Oh, definitely a Hydra champion right there, I think. What's this? HP burn, continuous heal on this champion if it's a critical hit. Oh Jesus. Attacks all enemies twice, 50% chance of placing a poison, 40% chance of placing the HP. Okay, I mean, not a terrible kit, I suppose, if you're really stuck for like clan boss champs, but definitely not anything I'm interested in. Alright, let's see. Come on, legendary. Give me the legendary. Let me see the legendary. Another blue. I already have Cage Band. Not a terrible champion, a good support champion, and a good, actually has a good nuke sort of on this, as well as putting the decrease attack, so not too bad. Unfortunately, I already have this guy, so that's not great. Alright, come on. Come on. Another blue. Oh my god, it's Stitched Beast. Wow, that is... Ooh. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Cool. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 25% chance of placing a weaken debuff. I think that's the strong version. Not terrible. I mean, nothing special though. Attacks one enemy, decreases the target's turn meter by 100% on a 4-turn cooldown, and you can't book that. I don't know. I don't know where this champion will be useful. If anyone uses Stitch Beast for anything, let me know. I'd be interested to find out if anyone actually uses this guy. Alright, come on. Come on. Please. Please. Oh my god, it's another rare. What do we get? Interceptor. Oh man, okay. Attacks one enemy. Has a 25% chance of placing a 15% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. Not a terrible A1, but again, Stag Knight does it better, and he's not a Void champion, so I don't know. I feel like a Void rare should be on par with a regular epic, right? Attacks one enemy, so it's a single target. Has a 45% chance, that goes up to a 50% chance, placing sleep for 2 turns. Places a 15% weakened debuff for 2 turns if this skill does not place a sleep debuff. You'd almost want this to be the other way around, wouldn't you? You'd almost want a 50% chance of a weaken, and if it doesn't place the weaken, it places a sleep. That, I think, will be better, in my opinion. And what else? Decreases the turn meter of all enemies. Okay, a 15%? Yikes. Alright, come on. Let me see the legendary. We got 10 left. Come on. Please. That is not legendary, but it's a champion that I don't have yet. Ashwalker. I'm interested. Let's have a look. Attacks one enemy, resets the cooldown of the Devastator skill if this attack kills an enemy. I do like having cooldown resets on A1s. It is quite nice. Attacks one enemy, has a 75, or sorry, it goes up to a, hold on, 85% chance. Ooh, has an 85% chance of placing a stun debuff. Now that's what I'm talking about. Decreases the turn meter of all enemies by 10% if this attack is critical. This is basically the last champion's kit, but better. With a nicer A1. And this A1 resets the cooldown on this skill. Ooh. Alright, attacks all enemies, has a 75% chance of placing a weakened debuff for 2 turns. Yeah, this guy is literally just the last champion, but better. That's crazy. I actually don't mind this kit. It's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool champion, it looks like. Not anything special, but not bad. Alright, let's move on. Come on. We don't have that many left. I want to see something good. That's another... Oh, Daywalker. Hello. Attacks one enemy. Places an extra hit if the target has more HP than this champion. Okay. Places a... Ally Protect, block debuffs on this champion, removes all debuffs from this champion. Okay. Revives this champion with 30% HP and attacks all enemies after being killed. This attack cannot be critical. That's not a horrible passive. Doesn't seem very useful though. I don't know what I would use him in. Definitely not Sand Devil. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Come on. Come on, man. I'm begging. Oh, an epic. Sylar, okay. I think I already have Sylar. I'm not 100% sure. Let's have a look. Ooh. Ooh. Definitely not a Demon Lord champion anyway. But Spider's Den. Decreased speed, decreased turn meter. That's pretty good for an A3. Oh, hold on. 4 turn cooldown, actually that's not too bad. Attacks all enemies with a decreased accuracy debuff for 2 turns. On a 3 turn cooldown, that's not bad. And then attacks all enemies. Ooh, well, there you go. 3, is that 3 AoEs? Ah, oh, I see. These are 2 AoEs with placing, which means that as long as your accuracy is high enough, this will always land, which is actually quite good. It means that it doesn't matter if it's a weak hit or not, because you're not actually hitting anything. Come on, 7 left. Come on, give me something good, please. That's another rare. That's another interceptor. That's not what we're looking for. Please, just give me something good. That's, you know what, a bellower. I'm not too upset about that. Attacks all enemies, has a 25 or 30% chance. Sorry, 30% chance of placing a block active skills debuff for 1 turn. Woo, that's pretty nice. Attacks all enemies, has a 50% chance of placing a decreased speed debuff for 2 turns, and that goes up to a 75% chance on a 3 turn cooldown. Ooh, very nice. Attacks all enemies. Wow. 3 AoEs. Attacks all enemies. Has a 75% chance, and that goes up to a 100% chance. Placing decreased attack. Has a 100% chance of placing a decreased defense. Ooh. This looks like a champion that could be very good in Arena. Right? And spiders then. Okay. Definitely not arena defense though, for some reason. But yeah, the first thing I'm thinking, especially with this ability, straight away I'm thinking a debuffer for arena. That seems really cool. And then a faction crypts. Faction crypts aura, I don't really like that much, but that's fine. Alright, 5 left. Come on, please. Please, Polarium. Oh. Come on, guys. I already have this guy. Come on. We got 4. We got 4 left. Painkeeper? Okay, well, Painkeeper has this. Fills champion's turn meter by 10% after attacking 2 times. Attacks all enemies, then heals all allies, which is pretty good. And then decreases the cooldowns of all ally skills by 1 turn, which is pretty good. I'm not sure if she's like S tier, but definitely not bad, as you can see by the ratings anyway. Okay, come on, last 3. Last 3. Please, Polarium, please. Don't... We're really giving me a seducer right now. Come on. Attacks 1 enemy. Has a chance of placing a sleep debuff. Okay. Attacks all enemies. Has a chance of placing a decreased attack debuff. Okay. Places a increased defense on all allies and a block debuff buff on all allies for 2 turns on a 4-turn cooldown. I mean, it's alright, I suppose. And this one's only available when Temptress is on the same team. Places a 50% ally protection buff on all allies and places a block damage buff on this champion. Okay, and a all battles by 25% on the HP aura, which isn't too bad. I haven't got anything super exciting yet. I don't know, man. I'm starting to feel like this was almost a waste of... Jesus Christ. I'm almost feeling like it's a waste of time now. Confessor. Let's have a look. Attacks 1 enemy. Chance of decreasing the turn meter. Okay. Attacks all enemies. 75... 70... No. 80... 90... 100% chance of placing a decreased accuracy for 2 turns. Okay. Attacks 1 enemy. Has a 35% chance of granting an extra turn. Okay. Alright. Well, last one. Let's see what we get. It's a blue and it's a veteran. Oh man, that was disappointing. I don't have any more shards. That was I mean, he doesn't look awful, but 2 times chance, man. It is still only a 1% chance of a legendary, but still. Come on, guys. This is crazy. Let's see where I am in the tournament. Anyway, let's have a look. I see. Right, well, that will get me up to this epic skill tome, at least. Unfortunately, I don't have any more void shards, but I do have this. So I'm going to open this, and we're going to see what we get. And hopefully it's a 6-star legendary soul for a legendary that I have. Hoping and praying. It's... oh. Well, that is a 1-star for a champion that I do not have. Come on, man. Look how many of these I don't have. This is crazy. This is just not fair. Whoa there. Where did those extra... what? Whoa there, what happened? That's crazy. Let's open them up. We got 8 more to go. Let's do it. We can get something good. I know we can get something good, right? Right? Let's try. That's a rare. That's a rare that I don't want. Awesome. Cool. Let's go again. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's another rare. That's not good. That's a skirmisher. I mean, if you want to read through that kit, you can pause it on those, but I don't think it's anything super impressive. Come on. That's another rare. We got a drowned bloat wraith. Okay, we have a chance of placing a stun debuff. Chance of placing a stun increases by 5% for each debuff on the target. We have attacks all enemies. You can place a decreased defense. You can place a fear on enemies that are already under a decreased defense. So you almost want to set this champion up. Heals this champion by 15% of their max HP every time this champion or an ally kills an enemy. Okay. 15%. Okay. Alright, let's see. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's another rare. That is another skirmisher. You're just messing with me now. That's another rare. That is another interceptor. This is insane. What's going on? Come on. We got 3 more. Oh my god. I've run out of space. Can I make my reserve vault bigger? Yes, I can. Okay, let's see. I can put some of these guys in the reserve vault. We'll put all those skirmishers in there. Come on, Polarium. Don't do me like this. We got literally 3 left. And this is it. This is the last 3. Come on, Polarium. Painsmith. Attacks 1 enemy. Attacks 1 enemy. Enemies killed by this skill can't be revived. Place a block debuffs buff on this champion for 2 turns. Whatever. Attacks 1 enemy. Damage increases if the target has no active buffs. Where am I gonna use that? Where am I gonna use that? That doesn't seem helpful at all. Come on. Please. Please. Give me something. Give me something that's another rare. Oh. Oh. This is ridiculous. This is awful. Alright, where am I in the tournament now? Oh. Oh. Well, at least I get the energy, right? Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, listen. I know I said that it will be the last whatever amount. But I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. Oh, I'm not gonna get anything out of this, am I? This is gonna be such a waste of time. It's another rare. Attacks 1 enemy. A weaken debuff. Attacks 1 enemy. A decreased attack debuff. Damage increases according to this champion's max HP. Decreases the damage received by 50% if damage from a single hit exceeds 30% HP. Places a 30% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns on the attacker if the attack is critical. It's a fun passive, but I'm not sure about the rest of the kit. Alright, come on. At least another epic. At least another epic. Oh. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Please. Please. Polarium. No. It's another interceptor. No. Jesus Christ. Come on. My last shard. Please. Please, Polarium. Please be nice. Come on. No, no, it's another confessor. Come on, man. Why? At least I get my epic skill. I can't believe it. Oh, that was crazy. Alright, we are back. It is day 2 and I have 4 more shards to open. There's 7.5 hours left on this. I doubt I'll get more shards before the end of the event, so I'm gonna open them now. But first, I do want to tell some exciting but very unfortunate news. I just had the worst moment of recording a YouTube video of all time. I was trying to record episode 3 of my God of War series, and I had no audio the entire time. As in, like, my mic audio just wasn't there. No new God of War video for a while, because that was, I don't know, like an hour and a half of gameplay now that I'm going to have to re-record. But anyway, let's get into the shard opening. There's 4 shards to go. We've got 4 shards. That's it. And then we're done. So I'm really hoping for a legendary. You know, anything can happen, right? Here's the first one. It's a blue, and it's a Fellhound. Okay. It's another blue, and it's another cage band. All right, that's fine. We've got this one. It's a blue. You got a scrapper. Oh man. Okay. It's alright, it's fine. What's all this free stuff? What's going on here? Oh, don't tempt me. Don't do that. Alright, we got one more. I'm putting it off for as long as possible. Where's Scrapper? I didn't have a look at his kit. Let's see. Attacks one enemy. Places a shield on this champion for 2 turns. Equal to 5% of the damage inflicted if this attack is critical. Okay. Attacks one enemy. Destroys target's max HP by 30%. Places a shield on this champion if the attack is critical. Okay. Increases the damage inflicted by this champion equal to the percentage of max HP destroyed on the target. Oh, that's an interesting mechanic. Okay. It's a very interesting passive. Scrapper might be good in Doom Tower against Borgoth. I don't know, the Scarab one. I have noticed that there isn't like a Doom Tower rating.
Hello there.
Please, Polarian, stop that. I need to make space for this last pull. Let's level this guy up. This is the last one, the last Void Shard of the video. Please, I'm begging. Come on, Polarium. Well, that's it. That's the whole video. I still haven't hit my mercy for Void Shards. I mean, it is only a 1% chance. I would have to pull like 100 shards to be even close to getting anything. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense. But that's still really upsetting. I mean, come on, man. The mercy shouldn't be the same for Void and Ancient Shards, I don't think. I think Ancient Shards is fine because you get them like very easily. I think I got all of these in about a week. Just from doing clan boss and dungeons. You don't get Void Shards from anything except for like clan boss and the occasional like milestone. So having the mercy system be the same and the summoning chances basically being the same is crazy. I don't understand why they do that, because they're so much harder to get. And I understand that like a Void legendary is supposed to be like, oh my god, it's a Void legendary, but at the same time, you've got some like, oh my god, Polarium, please stop it. You've got some like really bad Void legendaries. Well, you know what? We didn't get to see any legendaries come out of any shards today, but I think what I might do is I might just show off the legendaries that I already have, to feel a little bit better about myself. So first of all, we've got Ninja. My Ninja is probably the best champion on my account right now. I still need to get either a crit, I think you can get a crit damage banner, but either that or, oh wait, you can't even see the stats. What am I talking about? Hold on. Okay, so I still need to get an accuracy banner or either like a crit damage or a attack like percentage. If you can get an attack percentage banner, that would be very nice. I do like the speed, but it's not super helpful. I would love a crit damage on this two roll, but I've already reworked this. This is after the rework. It was worse before that. It's the only 6-star, I think it's the only 6-star banner I have. I might be, hold on, let me just check real quick. Banner 6-star. No, I have one on Death Knight as well, but that's it. Those are the only 6-star banners I have on my account. We've got Pytheon, again, one of the best champions on my account. I have him in a Defiant and Untouchable set, so less damage from AoEs, more defense and immunity, and more resistance. It's pretty good. And we've got UDK, one of the best champions, I think, in the game at the moment. Even just for soloing dungeons, this dude is insane. I have him in Relentless and Divine Speed. The Relentless is actually quite nice, especially for clan boss. We got Astralon. I haven't fully built him yet. I'm still trying to get more Bloodthirst gear. I'm eventually going to replace this weapon with Bloodthirst gear, which I don't really want to do because it's actually quite nice. It's got accuracy and attack percentage, but I'm really looking for something with crit rate, because his crit rate right now is not very good, because I have, for some reason, defense gauntlets on him. Right now, I kind of just use him as a control champion because of that 100%. Well, it should be a 100%, but I haven't fully booked him yet. But that 100% stun But yeah, I don't really have them built for nuking right now. I actually kind of just use UDK for my nuking. Next we got Shamrock. This was the first legendary I ever pulled, which is really funny considering the fact that I'm Irish. It kind of felt like Polarium was doing something on purpose there. I've got him in Immortal. I've only got him in Lifesteal to keep him alive because his stats aren't very good right now. Less than 40k HP on someone who's supposed to be a support champion. We got Deliana, a free champion who I think is actually quite good, especially for new players because of this block buffs. This block buffs ability is very, very powerful. And of course, HP based champion. So you just have to build her with as much HP as possible, which I haven't really done. Not very much HP there. You're kind of looking at, I don't know, 60k plus HP for something like that. But crit rate's not looking too bad. Crit damage could do with a bit more. Accuracy could definitely do with a bit more. I haven't really built a lot of these champions. We've got Alexander the Sharpshooter, another free champion. So far, that's 4 free champions. I haven't really built this guy at all. I've just got him in Cruel and Savage. His accuracy isn't great. Crit rate not great. Crit damage not great. I don't really use him. I think the only place I use this guy is Faction Wars. Possibly Tag Team Arena, but I'm not 100% sure. We got Queen Eva, I believe is how you pronounce that one. I did use her a little bit for campaign farming, but not really anymore, because she's not hitting hard enough. I do need to build her properly, obviously with a higher crit rate, but yeah, she's not really hitting hard enough to deal with the higher level enemies in like Brutal. She's kind of just been sitting here with half upgraded gear. Next we got Vizix the Unbowed or Unbowed. Great champion after the buff. Unfortunately, the reviews don't show it because obviously a bunch of reviews were made before she got that buff. Obviously that just brings down the total. I really do think that if Polarium buffs a champion or nerfs a champion or changes a champion at all, they should just wipe the reviews so that we can start fresh with like brand new reviews, because most of these reviews are probably from before the buff. Again, another free champion. I don't really have her built for anything right now. This is just like basic gear, defense, speed, and accuracy. I didn't really build her for anything. This is my only void legendary right now on my account, and it's the free one. That's something. Next we got Rhonda, another free legendary. I have Rhonda in Toxic. Don't ask why. Here we have Gaius the Gleeful. This was probably the first legendary that I pulled, except maybe this next one that I actually got excited for, to be honest. Actually, no. Astralon was definitely the coolest thing I've ever pulled out of I think I pulled him out of an ancient shard, and I absolutely freaked out when I pulled him. I really should have recorded that. But when I pulled this guy, I was quite happy as well, because, I mean, just look at him. Look how cool he looks, and his kit is quite cool. We've got an extra turn if this attack kills someone, which is pretty good. Attacks all enemies, has a 75% chance of placing a sleep debuff on each enemy for 1 turn. Also has a 75% chance of placing 2 bomb debuffs on each enemy that detonate after 2 turns, and that goes up to a 100% chance on both of these. The thing about sleep is it's not very good when you have everything just on auto. But if you use sleep when you're playing manually, it can be very, very good. I think it's a bit underrated, especially on a bomb champion, because it lets you actually place the bombs, and then the countdown on the bomb will, from that sleep buff, automatically be 1 shorter, which is quite cool. And then this A3 attacks 1 enemy 2 times. First hit instantly detonates all bombs. The second hit will ignore all unkillable buffs. This is very cool. This is really nice. Very good against, again, unkillable teams. I love this champion. I haven't really built him yet. I have him in Divine Critical Rate, Divine Offense, and Speed, and the passive, which I don't have unlocked yet. When attacked, has a 30% chance of placing a bomb debuff on the attacker, which is really cool. Instantly detonates all bomb debuffs on all enemies whenever this champion is killed, which is very nice. Obviously, I haven't got to test that out yet, but it is very nice. Next, we've got Foley, and I was also very excited when I pulled Foley, because I remember looking at this kit before and thinking, oh my god, that is amazing. Now that I've kind of gotten a bit more familiar with the game, it's not a super like S tier kit, but it's still up there. It's still pretty good, especially this passive. This passive is really nice. It just completely negates any kind of crowd control that the other team has in like arena, for example. And this is great against teams that have a bunch of revivers, because enemies killed by the skill can't be revived. And it also decreases the turn meters of all enemies after attacking them, and then attacks the enemy that you targeted, which does more damage to that enemy. It's a pretty cool kit, and this is pretty good for Fire Knight as well. That's where I use him the most at the moment, is in Fire Knight. We're getting to the end. I've got Contra the Cyclone. When I pulled Contra, I did not think that this was going to help my account at all, in the slightest, until I put her on a Hydra team, and she is insane on a Hydra team. That isn't even any kind of exaggeration. If you have this champion, build her and put her on a Hydra team. You will not regret it. She's insane. I'm not gonna really go through the kit because, I mean, it's quite the kit. But if you want to pause on any of these and read them, you can go ahead. You can just trust me and probably the reviews here. We can find them. Yep, 4.6, pretty good. I'm actually gonna rate this champion 5 in Hydra. Very good champion in Hydra. If you have Contra the Cyclone and your Hydra team isn't doing so well, this is the champion. This is the one that you need. Scylla the Drakes, another free champion. I don't think I need to talk about Scylla the Drakes too much. She's quite good. She has this stun AoE, which is quite nice. A revive with 50% HP and an ally protect, which is quite nice. On a 4-turn cooldown, not too bad. And then obviously a decreased speed and a decreased turn meter, which is pretty cool. And then obviously this heals all allies by 10% of their max HP at the start of each turn. Also places an increased speed buff on a random ally for 2 turns. And this is just at the start of her turn all the time. So if you have her built with a lot of speed, this will just keep going. It will like be constantly going. And I mean, free champion, so you can't complain. Next we got Elder Skarg. I have not built this guy at all. I just have him in lifesteal and perception. I don't know. I don't really know where to use this guy yet. I was thinking of putting him on my spider team possibly, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. But he is quite a good champion. Not an S tier champion, but quite good. Especially in arena and obviously spider. Apparently magic keep, which I didn't even think about. And Hydra as well, which I didn't think about. And my last legendary is Killian the Lucky, and I really do think that Plarium was trying to like tell me something with this one. Again, I mean, I've got like the 2 Irish champions, right? I got Killian the Lucky and I got Shamrock. I mean, how much more obvious can you get? This guy, again, got a buff, but the ratings don't reflect that. All these ratings are from before his buff, but even after his buff, he's not a super good champion. I mean, he has a fun kit. It's quite fun. Some of these, I mean, he gets stun, steal, turn meter steal. You get resets cooldown of this skill if the target is killed. On this, attacks all enemies as a, I think it's a 100% chance of placing a block active skills debuff for 2 turns, which is pretty good. And then his passive places 2 of the following buffs on this champion for 2 turns at the start of each turn. The only problem with this is it's not consistent. You could get a block damage, which would be really good. Or you could get an increased accuracy, which is good for this, or you could get like an increased crit rate, which might not be as good for this guy because you're kind of using him as a debuffer rather than a, you know, a nuker, so that might not be very useful. I don't have him built at all. I haven't used this guy at all in anything yet. So you're kind of just gonna have to take my word for it that he's a fun champion to mess around with. That's all my legendaries. I was really hoping to get a void legendary today, but that's it. That's all of them. That's every single one of my void shards gone. And we got nothing. We got absolutely nothing. So that's very unfortunate. But thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I don't know, man. Next shard opening. I still have not pulled a legendary during a shard opening video. Next time, it will happen. Hopefully there's one for ancient shards again, because I will be saving up all of my ancient shards. I'll be saving up all my void shards, be saving up all my sacred shards. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Draw me closer to your side. Take